Hello and welcome. Good to see you. Come right in. Take a seat. I'm the piano encourager and I'm here to offer you some encouragement. We can all do with a little bit of encouragement sometimes, right? And that's what I'm here to do. So my story as a piano encourager is that I'm learning to play this keyboard here. And I'm saying to you that if I can learn it, through the progress I'm making, through the baby steps I'm making, the little steps I'm making and improvements I'm making, that if I can offer you some little bit of encouragement, that's what I'm here to do. That piece I just played, Bill Withers' Lean on Me, when I started playing the piano, I had no clue. I didn't know what a middle C was, I couldn't read any of the notes, and with a little bit of commitment, I can play that reasonably well now. And that's what this is all about, to just show you the kind of improvements you can make. Once you embark on that learning journey, this is to encourage you. Once you embark on that learning journey, you see how far you can go, right? So that's what this is all about. We're about 2 months into the new year. You've all made your New Year's resolutions. Are you sticking with them? So I thought to myself, what I'm going to do today is just share a few key benefits. The key benefits that you can get from learning something new, a new hobby, a new skill. Maybe it's learning to play the piano like me, or the violin, or the drums, or the guitar, or learning to speak a new language, or learning to cook, or to swim, or cuisine, whatever it is. There's some key benefits you get from that. And that's what I want to share with you. I'm hoping that these would resonate with you and ignite that fire within you to start to embark on your learning journey. I've got 10 key benefits here. Actually, I've got 9. And the last one is a question. So right at the end, I'm going to ask a question and hopefully it makes you think about it and ponder over it. So what are these 10 key benefits? The first one is self-discipline. Learning a new hobby, learning a new skill teaches you self-discipline. It's that ability to make that sacrifice, to say, yes, I am going to commit to this. I am going to devote some time to this. I am going to be disciplined and do this, you know. As we say in this neck of the woods, I'm going to do this, I'm just going to crack on with it. And as Nike famously said, just do it. So this teaches you self-discipline, the ability to commit to something, to devote your time to something and get on with it. So that's number 1, it teaches you self-discipline. Number 2, it teaches you time management. We all live in this busy world. You know, too much to do, not enough time. We all know the story. But if this is a priority for you, if this is something you really want to do, you will carve out the time. You will make that half an hour every day, every other day, once a week, whatever it is, to practice the piano, to practice the drums, to practice the guitar, to go to that cookery class, to go to that music lesson, to go to that swimming class, whatever it is. You will carve out that time. So it teaches you time management to make you more efficient with your time, right? So that's something else. That's one of the benefits of learning a new skill, learning a new hobby. Number 3, it teaches you patience. Patience and perseverance, patience and consistency. Learning anything new takes time. You know, you make mistakes, you practice, you get better. You make mistakes, you practice, you get better. Nothing good. You can't learn anything without having patience, without having that perseverance to consistently apply yourself. So that's one of the key benefits of learning something new. It teaches you patience. Be patient with yourself. To give yourself a pat on the back now and again and say, yes, I will get better. I'm making progress. Takes time, right? That's one of the key benefits. The 4th benefit, which is really, really important for me, is brain health. We all know about physical health, about mental health, you know, doing exercises, going to the gym, eating well, making sure we get the right amount of sleep. We know about physical health and mental health, but brain health is quite important as well. The brain, to all intents and purposes, is a muscle itself, and it needs to have a workout. It needs to exercise it. It's been shown that when we learn something new, as we're learning something new, the new neural pathways in the brain that are fired when you're learning something new, and that keeps the brain active. It's also known, there's research out there that says learning to play a musical instrument, learning new skills, a new hobby, it keeps the likes of dementia and Alzheimer's at bay. So this is really, really important. Learning, looking after our brain health, like we know physical health, mental health, our gut health, but it's also important to look after brain health. And learning a new hobby takes care of that for us. The fifth benefit I call is me time, my time. We all living in this world, where we're brothers, we're sisters, we're sons, we're daughters, fathers, wives, husbands, whatever it is, your relationship with people around you, colleagues, friends. We're devoting time to all of those relationships. It's always good to have what we call me time, time to yourself, time that you can just devote to yourself and say, this is my time. I'm going to do this for myself. It's a little bit of self-love. It could be relaxation. It could be relaxing for you, but it's about self-love and self-improvement. So that's one of the key benefits, having time to yourself, right? The next benefit, which kind of links in with the my time, is life enriching. For most of us, life can sometimes be a chore, We're doing a 9 to 5, doing a job or going to school, whatever it is. But isn't it life enriching to say, yes, you're doing this, you're learning something new? The sense of accomplishment, the sense of joy, the joy it gives you when you can say, you can finally play that tune on the keyboard, or you can finally hold that conversation in that new language, or you can finally cook up that 3-course meal. It's life enriching. It's just, life is more about just going to work or going to school. It's all those other bits as well that make it so much more colorful. So that's the benefit for learning a new hobby, a new skill. Number 7, I call, it helps you to form new social connections. If you join the language class or cookery class, or you have music lessons, you can meet like-minded people who are doing exactly the same thing as you. So that's we're social beings. We're meant to interact with people, and this is an opportunity to do that. I have a music teacher. I go to music classes, and I can say my music teacher is now a friend. The guys I meet at the music class, they're now friends as well. So it's all good. It's all good stuff. It makes life wonderful, to have like-minded people who are doing the same thing as you're doing, and you can share your experiences and hopefully make friends from it. And so that's number 7. The eighth benefit is that you learn about yourself. You learn about yourself. Sometimes we have these ideas in our head and say, wouldn't it be nice if I could do this? Wouldn't it be nice if I could do that? Actually do it. Get down to it and do it. And you learn if you are pretty good at it, or maybe it was a good idea and maybe I should try something else. But you don't want to look back years down the line on the island of regret and say, oh, I wish I'd done that. You don't want to. This is a time to discover things about yourself. You learn about yourself. Do you have the patience to learn a language? Do you have the patience to be able to learn how to cook? But don't look back in anger, as Oasis would say. Don't look back in anger, right? So it gives you that time to learn about yourself. The ninth benefit, which ties in with learning about yourself, is this, what I call a voyage of discovery. How far can you go when you embark on that learning journey? You don't know. But until you start, you will never know. You might surprise yourself. You could be pretty good at learning a new language. You could be pretty good at playing the drums. But it's a voyage of discovery. I know I'm learning to play the keyboard. I know in a million years I'm not going to be the next Mozart or the next Beethoven. But at least I'm going to have fun on this journey. And that's what it's all about. It's about learning about yourself. It's about trying something and just doing it, right? You just don't know how far you can go. So yes, embark on that learning journey today. Give it a go. And I said the last benefit, it's not quite a benefit. This number 10 is a question. And I really want you to think about this. I really, really want you to think about this. Here's the question. What else are you doing with your spare time? What else are you doing with your spare time? I know what I'm doing with my spare time. I'm either sat in front of the TV, flicking between channels and just watching TV, or on my social media on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever it is, just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Far from it. We all need time to relax and just veg out sometimes. What I'm saying is that you don't need to spend all your time on social media. You don't need to spend all your time on the TV. Why don't you invest in yourself and do something rewarding, right? And this is the thing. If you learn that new hobby, you will look back in years to come and say, I'm glad I did that. That has been so rewarding. That has been so joyous. It's been so good in my life. And that's what I hope for you. Right? So these are some benefits, the 10 benefits that I could think about that I wanted to share with you. And I hope that this ignites with you a fire to start on that learning journey, whatever it is. I hope it resonates with you. There could be other benefits as well that you can think of, but these are a few that I thought I'd share with you. So until next time, be kind to yourself and be encouraged.